Greetings and salutations, dear citizens of the Empire, as we are to dive back down into the story of Crisis of the Empire. And we will be continuing on where we left off last time with our intrepid heroes. And let us hear the recap from them themselves of how they stand. We are live.
Yeah, that's true.
Did I come in at a bad time? I can go again if that's...
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's just I don't know if the stream caught the one word I said just before you went. We're live. I'll have to check later.
I don't think so, because I didn't hear anything.
Okay,
It's okay.
We're good. We're safe.
Have we avoided the wrath of the censors?
I think so. Also, I'm gonna shut up now so Amanda could give out that recap.
Give me like moments. I'm reading. I'm making sure I have all of this down.
Got an Ultra Sunrise Monster Energy drink.
Ah, sick. So I was right, they did raid your garbage to get all those monster cans for that one bit.
I have exactly one monster in my fridge. The rest belong to my brother.
Yes, but you possess a lot of monster.
No.
Your household possesses a lot of monster. And
Yeah-huh.
ipso facto, we found a way to get the cans for the bit.
Okay, I think I got it. I'm probably gonna fuck this up horribly because I read this once, but we're gonna try.
Hey, as long as you do it in character, it'll be hilarious. You got this, man.
I'm gonna try my best. For recap today, we last left off. I already fucked up.
You're fine, keep going.
We last left off where we picked up a job and split into two teams. Me, Amalthio, and Nero went as Team B, while Vikel, Mouse, and Looney took to Team A to do a job getting dirt on the local magistrate. Team A was cursed to distract the fort for Team B to break in and search the magistrate office for evidence of where all the money for the city was going. Nero and Mando decided to go find a bunch of local veterans, of course, none of the finest, and rile them up over the laws passed banning the carry of weapons. The military claiming the magistrate was going to take their weapons and livelihoods, and searching a riot. Personally, my favorite part. Now, multiple sections of the city are burning to the ground because of my great idea. I enjoyed every bit of it, though. I won't lie. There is no longer any unified force, and the rioters have devoted into bloodshed and pillaging. Honestly, not my finest handiwork. While me and Nero sulked away, not really me, I kinda led the charge in, I won't lie there, of the crowd, Amalthea contributed nothing to our plan. Won't blame her, I caused mayhem amongst many places. Their plan and left the moment the City Watch got their orders to draw swords. And quite the rebel. That is recap for today. Did I miss anything?
I think there were a good chunk you missed out on, but...
You forgot about the maiden.
That is a good point. I was going off of what I read. Please forgive me. I did not have my notes ready for this. I hear music.
Anyways,
As
let's
I-
go Team Stealth.
Yes, we return as the city burns. once fighting in the street occurs, has Team 2 skulks away into the alleyways. They're part of the job. Maybe a little bit over the top of a success, but a success nonetheless. Now the question is what the consequences of this choice will bring them. But we will turn to Team B, where we left them off inside the magistrate's personal, or inside with the magistrate's personal abode.
I think we've decided that before reaching the fortress, there's a slight retcon of Vikel ducking into an alley to change out of his smithing attire. Meaning I need to take off my armor, which is surely not going to bite me in the ass at all this session.
Why would it bite you in the ass for that? That's a smart move.
Sure.
You'll actually look the part of being, you know, a pet for someone.
Okay, now that's rude. When he comes back, you almost don't recognize him for a second because you've only seen him in his, what I can only describe as his cobbled together outfit from multiple dumpsters, and he is instead no longer wearing the helmet or smithing attire. He is wearing bright white robes that are slightly revealing, and his rat's nest of blonde hair has been combed back with some salve that has been perfumed to keep it in place. He does not look pleased.
You have hair?
Huh?
Her response is, you have hair.
Yes.
Huh. Alright, I'm just
When
gonna
we-
click it.
When we report back, you two speak of this to no one.
I mean, it probably won't get as much attention as it did with certain other choices, to be honest.
He's like half paying attention because he has opened a small hand mirror and is pulling out what looks like a container of some form of makeup. I fucking hate this shit.
Looney is just gonna grab, like, you know, a little white cloth and, like, tie her hair back kind of in the style to keep the hair out of the way for cooks.
Just give me a second here. Apparently some of the tokens I had placed on last time apparently got deleted.
Oop. Sorry, I ate them.
God damn it.
I got a little hungry.
You may place your token somewhere in the middle of the map. You came from the southern entrance. So
Can you give us a hint where that would be? Okay, thank you.
you would probably be somewhere around here.
Ah. Well done.
Down here by either the
Okay.
fountain or down the side, the main path going over to the magistrates.
It's not letting me drag out my token.
Same here.
What?
It won't let us drag our characters onto the map.
Try again with the game unpaused.
No.
Nope.
All right, I will place you down. So Lumi,
There's two me's.
Michael.
Cool.
I see that my open communication of placing you two down has gone amiss. My apologies. Please feel free to do so as you need pass.
It was just because I already placed them down. There were apparently delay. So when you started placing them, I was just like about to say something, and then I just saw they appeared, and I was just like,
There we go.
You can move to place yourself. Wait, we need mouse. Where's mouse? Fuck.
They're in the NPC folder. There we go.
There she is.
Don't forget mouse.
Would it be... Yes, he just placed the mouse down. Would it be a sleight of hand check to tuck the sickle into the back of the robes?
Yes, because you're trying to hide something.
Excellent. Well, we'll see if that flies.
The sickle is, almost as big as your torso, so of course it's not gonna stick out or anything.
I mean...
Trust nobody, not even yourself. God damn it, what is this kind of mess is popping up? Okay, you are in... You see how the crowd is starting to enter a state of panic and pandemonium as you can hear the sound of combat growing near, as you can hear the violence intensify, as you can see more and more smoke billowing out from the streets below the fort.
Man, they really dedicated themselves to this, didn't they? Oh.
If this wasn't sheer insanity, I would respect this almost.
Eh.
Almost, not quite.
Something tells me that we're going to be blamed for this.
I had nothing to do with it. There was other people that could have talked him down. I am not taking blame for this.
Hey,
Now
don't
you're
worry.
here.
I can get us a witness statement that we had nothing to do with this.
But I mean, hey, they committed. I will give them that. Casey is going to kill us.
Probably.
No, probably.
No,
definitely.
Mom is not gonna kill us. If anything, she's gonna kill the others.
I said Casey and not your mom.
Oh, I thought you said... Oh.
What? Dearest Wine Aunt is going to kill the entire party.
Alright.
I don't think so, because we're the smart ones.
That's...
That's not
that-
good enough
that's it.
ourselves. We're not out of here yet.
No, we're not. Anyways, so let's try to find what we need to find.
And
She
get
just
the
ties
fuck
a
outta
little bit
here.
of an apron around her waist.
Follow
And get
me.
this done.
I think I
Following
have an
you.
idea.
Can you move us as a group with Mouse?
You can hear as you move around the corner, you can hear shouts coming from the gate that they need to close it now, or else the rioters will enter the fort. You can see people starting to move into the further back of the fort, pushing as the crowd start to congest around the area.
Well, I think this is a great time to probably roll a stealth check.
Probably.
You will roll with advantage because you're trying, you know, to dip into the crowd, and a lot of people are. Congratulations.
And he fucking disappears.
I'm good.
Let's see here. She rolls with advantage. Still good enough. As she passes the corner, you see her stopping up and ducking back around.
Me peeking around with my 24 in stealth.
There's a guard. What do we do here?
It's called you walk forward with confidence and nobody questions you.
Halt there! What do you think you're doing here?
What does it look like? I'm here for work.
I was not informed of any visits by.
And that's my problem. How?
And last I checked, the magistrate wasn't necessarily one who were fond of whatever you were supposed to be.
I don't. Look, I don't question orders. The one who holds my contract told me I have a job here. You can either take it up with them, or you can let me do my job.
Who again do you work for? You see him taking out a scroll.
He's going to pull out a silver disc with the same symbol that that his signing stamp has. It is an eagle preening its own feathers.
Huh? A little far from home, aren't you not?
I don't... Look, I was told not to question orders, but I've given them. I was told to come here. I don't know why. Am I buying them enough of a distraction to get in?
He's not listening or seeing anything as he's like completely focused on you in front of him.
Go now while he's fucking distracted.
Like he takes it up and looks over. You're far from home. This doesn't make any sense. You see how Mouse skillfully opens the door silently and like slips in with a loony right behind, and the door silently clicks into place. think we can skip the battle music here, and do we have something suspenseful? Right. This one might actually be good for next scene. Part of the scene.
I'm sorry. You okay? Don't.
But he like looks. You know what? I don't want any trouble. If you said you're supposed to be here, but you're not on my list, can you like give me a moment to check up?
He's going to roll his eyes as he takes the. Is he taking the disc with him, or is he handed that back?
He's handing it back.
He's gonna roll his eyes, very practice in the I'm fucking annoyed that you're wasting my time, but he will stand there and quote unquote wait for this guy to get back.
You see him entering.
Mm-hmm.
You
Okay,
see like
the moment those do these doors shut? Or are they open?
It stands open because he didn't lock close it behind him. You just see him like walk over, knock on the door, open it, it's slightly open, ask someone inside.
What's the stealth check for me to just fade into the shadows?
I would say with a
Normal?
24, I would love to
Oh.
let it carry over.
I fade into the shadows like a little fucking gremlin.
And you hear a roar coming from inside. I have not ordered any small lizard-like whatever the fuck you're telling me. The fuck? I'm sorry, my magistrate, but they were carrying official seal and papers and everything, and said they were ordered to come here. I don't. You hear something being thrown? Get out! I don't care about you. Fuck off. Back to your post.
How tall is this building?
Mouse and Looney, you see the guy basically run out, scared out of his mind, as he slams the door behind him. He doesn't pay attention to you at all. The building is
I've
a
got-
two-story.
Look, I got you guys in. I'm gonna try and get into this building by other means.
I'm just double checking here. Do I have Stunning Strike right now, or is that at level 3?
That would be Can you take up on that, Void, as I will continue with the storytelling here, and not the... It's a two-story building. You did see the magistrate on the balcony holding a small speech to the people about them needing to calm down, that the situation is very well under control by the city guard.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's Stunning Strike would be.
So it would be around 15 feet tall, if you want to get up on the roof.
Well, I don't have my grappling hook. Wait a second, what the fuck am I talking about? I have a bag of holding. I can bring whatever the fuck I want into here.
Yeah.
I was just imagining this scene from
Athletics
Ice
check
Age.
to climb the side of the building.
Sure. Athletics.
Dude,
Because
I
you
was just
have, if
imagining-
you're using the grappling hook, you get advantage.
Oh, sweet. Let me roll that again. That might be better. So I give you a 16.
You easily scamper up or scale the side of the building, coming up onto the tiled roof.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just imagining the scene where the squirrel from Ice Age is just using his acorn to get up and up and up and up.
No. It's a grappling hook made out of bent forks and a rope. It should not work, but it does.
Good deal on taking my breath.
I guess, do you want me to make another stealth check to get inside?
No, I guess you
Probably.
climb over to the opposite side, drop down onto the balcony, and then go inside.
Something like that, yeah.
Sadly, second floor is not on this map.
That's fair.
But it's basically the second floor would have been a couple of serving quarters, extra study room. Because this room down here is like open office for people to come in and do, partitions or complaints or suggestions for the city. But he has a private study on the second floor.
The private study honestly might be where the stuff we're looking for is. It's either that or it's here or the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Though I assume because it's not on this map, it's probably just going to be better for me to swing down onto the balcony into this room here.
No, the balcony is to his private office. His bedroom is still on the base floor. There are a couple of servant bedrooms on the second floor.
I see. In that case, I'm gonna sneak my little way into this private study to do a little look around.
Mm-hmm. Roll me an investigation as you will be looking around.
And this is why I saved my inspiration. We're gonna roll that again. Okay, I'll go fuck myself. I get it, Foundry. I've had it too good for too long.
11. As you look through countless, like you're going through scroll upon scroll and tablet upon tablet. But there is something that catches your eye. Actually, roll me a perception check really quick with advantage. Because it's something that stands out pretty easily.
I give you a 9.
Are you kidding?
That is a 2 and an 8, my guy.
You know what? I'm gonna do something for you right now.
It's caught.
There you go. You get a.
a.
I'm so annoyed right now. You get an 18 slapped on top of you from the GM here.
What a gracious dear.
Because you do not know how bad the rolls have been lately. Like, it's actually insane.
Look, no, this was just karma catching up for me for the nat 20 on stealth.
Fair
and then,
enough.
without a single skill check, bullying this man to do my will.
Or, you know what? No, you actually do not pay attention to it. You scamper around, you look for something that might be incriminating. You don't find much.
Okay, I want to move in, but I want to, like, distract this man over here, like, throw a coin or something behind him to see if he would turn around so I can make a quick dash.
You don't... Remember what Michael told you. You walk with confidence, and usually no one questions you. You look like a house servant. Just bow politely and then continue on like you're doing your job.
Okay.
You go in and pick up a few empty plates and then just walks out with them.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about confidence.
He doesn't even look up, like he might, skim up like a look before like looking back down on his papers and like continues writing on something.
Can I do perception, or do you want me to do investigation?
You can roll a perception while you're like in there because you're like taking the entire room in.
Okay, damn. Alright.
Dog.
Alright.
You see that there are there is like a lot of scrolls that have like been tied together as if they're ready to be transported or moved, and he's frantically writing down even more.
Alright. I'm gonna try investigating for incriminating evidence.
In the office he was in right now. Inside the room you are now, it's more of statues of the four gods. A small shrine, if anything. What exactly is it that you want right now?
I'm trying to look for incriminating evidence.
That's not something you find in the room you're inside right now. You would need to go to another room. You want to go into the master bedroom?
Yeah.
Roll me investigation.
Okay. I once rolled intimidation instead of investigation. Ignore that. I'm gonna roll a perception check to just look at this room, though, if that's alright.
Sure. You see that there are plates with fruits and food on the table. You see that inside the room there is... It's a little bit of a mess, like it hasn't been cleaned out yet. And you see that there are female products inside.
Female products. Is that what I heard you say?
Yes.
Are you implying the things that one character found in Sinbad's drawer?
Like we're talking makeup. You see someone
And boy,
and
Do
you
I
see
see a
the
decorative bra? That's what I'm asking.
what?
Oh, nothing.
Like you see them on the table, and it seems like there were someone in here like a few moments ago because it's disturbed. Like lids popped off, a brush you can see hair on. That is definitely not a man's hairbrush.
So his wife or his mistress isn't here.
his mistress wife.
Ah, who am I kidding? He's a magistrate. He probably has both.
Oh, look at this
Polygamy in
map
the
right
Empire
here.
is legal.
I will be right back. I just have to go straighten something out real quick.
Roger
fine.
that.
I want to look at this map right here.
It's a imperial map, but you can see a couple of city has been marked.
Hmm.
There is Magna Portum. Marked, or not marked, but you see a token has been placed on top of it.
Just going to quickly scoop up the map and put it in her pocket.
Are you going to take the tokens that are placed on the map and commit to memory where they are placed at?
She's going to grab a pencil and just lightly note down where certain pieces were.
Mhm. Okay.
Let's scoop it up after doing that.
But you're taking the tokens with you also, I can assume.
Like I said, I drew in place where those tokens were and what they were.
But are you taking them with you, is what I'm asking. After you marked them on where they, or noted where they were, are you taking the tokens with you?
May I ask, should I? I'm confused what you mean by tokens. Do you mean like the markers?
Like as if someone were playing chess with the world map kind of tokens.
Okay.
Like it's small figurines or a token that symbolizes something that is on the map.
Oh, okay. It's kind of giving that, like, yeah, she'll take the tokens too.
Good.
Well, or I could just technically leave them because I already put the name of the tokens and what was on that spot. But, you know, I'll take tokens.
You'll take the tokens with you. Good. Good.
I'm not going around this corner. I'm just peeking this corner right now. I'm just...
As
trying
you can see, there's a door. Do you like peek it open?
Yeah, I'm just peeking right now.
As you like gently open it up without a sound, and you like look, and you can see him writing frantically to try and
I'm trying to think here because this would have been helpful to have stunning strike.
Mm-hmm.
Am I able to like John Wick it and like knock him out? Did I look on his desk?
You probably could. He doesn't. He seems very distracted, so you could, move in suddenly and like give him a quick tap to the temple, knocking him out.
Something in here. Looks to Celia, any objections to doing this?
Nah, you do you. I got you the distraction to get in here for a reason. We need to search his office.
Yep.
Both
So
of
I'm
them.
just gonna
Yep.
sneakily go around him and Since I'm technically stealth still, I have advantage.
Yes.
What can I roll for non-lethal?
You just specify that you're non-lethally damaging.
Like, you take your lovely, lovely gun and you just say, I'm gonna pop this guy non-lethally, and then it's just like, punch his,
I am going to
his
do
temple in.
that. Do I roll bronze gauntlet or do I roll unarmed strike?
Well, you're wearing your gauntlets right now, aren't you?
Fair enough. Roll, please. And is that advantage because I'm so... Okay. Okay.
Oh! Roll damage. Damn.
Hey.
It won't let me. Oh, there it is.
Do you want me to click damage for? Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, it's non-lethally, so...
It's 2D and you rolled an 8? How bad? Oh, that explains. You walk up to him and you just like...
I just, like, hit him in the back of the neck, causing him to pass out.
You fucking walk up to him like Austin Powers, judo chop.
No, she just basically slams him so hard in the temple he just like crumbles like a sad sack of potatoes. Oh, wrong button. Where is it?
Ooh. Sorry about that.
I'm gonna wave Mouse down to come here quickly and give her aid for her searching the desk.
What happened? I just went for a few minutes. He's
Oh.
been beat. Had his ass beat.
So she walks
I
up
have
behind
to
him
humbly
and-
remind you guys, if you're not part of the scene, mute up.
Sorry.
Wait, where?
Mouse, come here. And I'm gonna aid her for investigating.
You didn't kill him, right? We don't need...
He's unconscious. Of course I didn't kill him.
Good. Fuck. How are we supposed to get out of here now?
It's
Wait.
fine. Just check the desk.
Sure. Tie him up. We can't have him, start shouting for help or anything of that nature.
She takes off the little cloth in her hair and gags him.
Good.
Starts taking some rope and tying him in the corner. And she's gonna drag him into the master bedroom so he's out of sight from the guard. Oh, right, sorry.
To tie him up, that would be a sleight of hand, I actually believe.
Can I use acrobatics, actually, to drag him?
Oh, you want to drag him?
Oh, not drag.
That would be a strength or athletics check.
Okay.
Because I don't see how you would be able to do so with acrobatics in this case. That's more like, being able to parkour. Acrobatics is based on this is a feat of strength.
All right. I don't think he's that heavy.
No, he's not.
Ability check or saving for him?
Roll me on athletics.
I rolled strength.
Mm-hmm. You can also just roll pure strength if that's how you feel.
Mm.
Let's see here what Mouse will be doing.
I'm dragging this man away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put him in his bed. Uh-oh. Damn. It's not letting me slide.
Oh,
There we go.
there were about a mere moment of lag.
And
We're
what I'm
about
gonna
to get-
do, what I'm gonna do is put him underneath the sheet and wrap him up to look like he's sleeping, like he just got tired of everything.
Took a nap. Midday nap. Oh god.
Oops. Ignore that. Yep.
Let's see. Mouse rolls a 22. Wait, that's an 18. Oof. You can see Mouse taking several scroll after reading them over and stuffing into her bag. I found several. We might be able to use for, you know, blackmail, and proof of his non-gravitas he's been doing. Like, take a look at this. She slides over a scroll towards you. Do you take a look at it?
Oh, but do you want me to roll to read it?
You
Or
can
I
just read it. You can just read it.
Okay, let's just read it to see what it says.
It's a piece of paper that shows money transfer. And we are not talking a small money transfer. We're talking about 200,000 silver pieces. To address
Where's Winkle, by the way?
in the capital.
Mm. Give me a moment. I need to leave it back. Michael. Oh, God.
He's not on this floor.
He's on the second floor.
Oh.
Technically, he doesn't know that you guys have found that yet. I was waiting for this scene to finish to ask if I could search the room upstairs again.
Sure, I will allow you to start. You can roll here while I'm explaining, and then I'll shift over to you afterwards.
You want both an investigation and a perception?
Sure.
Ouch. Okay, okay.
Okay. Decent second roll. Like, do you see this amount of money disappearing from the city's own coffers? And it's not the only one. Like, look here. She's like holding out like 6 different scrolls. We're talking about from the last 7 months, he has been transferring around several hundred thousands of silver to the capital from the city here. And it's not taxes or anything of that nature, I'm sure of. If anything, he's embezzling money. Loony, but I haven't found anything else down here that would look incriminating. You can see she's tidying up the stack of scrolls she has disassembled and then remaking it by tying them all together in a neat stack again, except for the ones you have taken out of it for evidence.
I'm just gonna put the scrolls into like a bag and have Mouse hold on to it.
We should probably get upstairs.
Indeed. Where's the upstairs, by the way, in this area?
The stairs would have been placed somewhere in here where there is a shrine, but there would have been a staircase upward.
Oh, I want to quickly double check this room right here because I think I
Oh,
didn't
you're
check
going
this.
into a guest room.
Oh, okay. Then never mind.
No.
Oh, okay.
As do you listen before you barge in?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You can hear movement inside.
Can I crack the door ever so slightly?
You want to
Yes.
take a peek inside.
Yes. Just barely noticeable.
Roll me a stealth check.
I'm already stuck.
Yeah, but you're doing an action that requires you for doing it stealthily.
Can I have advantage? Or normal?
Normal.
Okay. I'm gonna inspiration that.
Yeah, you need to.
There we go, that's better.
For a moment, as you creak the door open, you hear movement stop before resuming again.
So, what do I peek?
As you look in, you see a woman.
Mhm.
Give me
All right then.
Or yes, it is a woman you're seeing there. Give me a moment. Where is she? Where is she? There she is. You.
Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
Just letting you know, I haven't been tracking my inspo through the character sheet. I've been tracking it through memory. I didn't know I had to do it through the character sheet, but I did have one left.
So on the character sheet, there is a little icon next to where your character art shows up. It looks like a dice. You select and then unselect that to spend. Basically, you select it when you get inspiration to show that you have it. You unselect it when you use it.
Oh, right. But I have been tracking my inspiration, so don't worry.
Have you? Because you're supposed to have the toggle in your character sheet. That's why they were built for you, so that way you would have a purse of 3 maximum.
Yes. I've been keeping
It's-
it track.
Where?
In my notes.
Aha. Okay.
It's fine. That was my last inspiration, though. I have none left now. well, not wanting to disturb that lady, she's gonna quickly go to Mouse and go upstairs.
But you see a woman covered with garbs, but you do see something that like sneaks out from her clothing that looks like a snake.
Yeah, she's gonna step away from that. She doesn't want to get that deal with, yeah. Bye.
You make it on. You then see Mouse standing by the stairs, like looking at you, like hands out, like in a shrug, like, "Are you coming? We need to get upstairs."
A sec.
You see her quickly scale this marble staircase up to the second floor. And you see something akin to the same sized room upstairs, except that it's not storage. What would that be? Like a small prep room? Something, not a full-on kitchen, but rather a room where you can prepare things.
Casually judges how some of it's dirty or whatnot. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's creepy, isn't it? Mm-hmm. The inner chef in her is coming out.
Yeah. And you see 3 doors. One that leads into a actually, you do not know what's behind those 3 doors.
Give me a moment here. Yay, yay! What's with these holes?
You do not hear or see anything.
That's so rude.
Hmm.
Okay, Looney will put an ear to each door to listen in.
The door that is down here, you hear nothing behind. The door up to the behind the top door, the one over here, would be you can hear murmur and movement inside.
Okay, so not that one.
And this door, you can hear the click-clacker, like very gentle click-clacker of claws tapping against the flooring.
I do that. Not worth going in. Last one.
Mouse also going over, laying her ears to the. I think Burgle is in here.
You only need to have 2. I thought there was 3.
Yeah, the one in the
You only-
bottom, you don't hear anything. The one in the top, you hear people whispering, like people who are talking very, very silently with each other in movement. And then the third door, you hear the click-clacker of claws against the floor. Did you not hear me explaining that the first time
I didn't
around?
hear you. I didn't hear you say the first one for some reason.
Aha. Well, now you got it. And you see Mouse walking over to the door. And you see her taking a look at the door. And you see her picking out some tools.
Oh, she's like cooking.
You hear a small clicking sound as she then like takes a tool away and she opens the door very, very gently.
If she opened the one that had the claw sounds coming from it.
She opened the main door.
Mhm.
And you guys look in, you see Virgil walking towards the
Oh,
fireplace.
beautiful.
Virgil.
Perfect. Vikel. I meant to say
Vikel.
Vikel.
You see Vikel standing at the fireplace holding something in his hands.
Vikel.
Hmm?
What are you doing?
Searching.
Michael, you're
We have-
holding a burnt document.
We found some
Badly
documents.
burnt.
Like, it's the bottom corner where you can see there is a little bit of writing on it.
Yes, I found some evidence too. Oh, so the guy is knocked out right now, and I put him on his bed.
I can't hear you.
She's whispering this, by the way. I'm just saying it loud so people can hear. She's like, okay, so I knocked out the guy down below, so we're clear for now. We got some evidence. How's your evidence searching going?
I mean, I found this, but it's mostly burnt.
We have 2 more rooms to search if we want to search them. Do you want to come check them out?
Is there any information to gather from this scrap of paper?
Only, let's see here. That would be the signature that is on it.
Oh. In that case, he's just going to slip that into the robes.
Do you want to
anything
know
else
what
of-
the name is?
He does. I'm gonna be honest, Pass.
Mhm.
Vikel isn't the information person. He doesn't care. He's just gonna pass this off to Cassia when they get back, anyways.
Okie dokie.
He's like, cool, signature. I don't know who this person is. Maybe Cassia will.
Mhm.
Anything shiny in here I could just, like, yoink into my pocket?
There are a few items of, like, there is a golden statue. It's not very big, but it's still, one of Celarius, a small statuette of him in all of his splendor.
Who is that?
The
The
sun
guy
god.
I'm pretty sure.
Ah. You see, I feel like stealing that for its monetary value is gonna get me cosmically killed by angering the sun god. Anything else? I can just quickly yoink into my little pockets.
There is also a bronze statue of a bull.
A bowl, like where you
That-
eat out of.
A bull.
A bowl. Okay, with the animal.
Yeah,
That
the
seems
animal.
oddly specific. That seems oddly specific for it to be a bull in bronze. That's going in the bag of holding.
You're taking the bull statue.
It's going in the bag of holding. I don't know. That just seems oddly specific for it to be a bronze bull.
Michael, come on. We should probably get leaving.
Yeah.
While he's going looting, Mouse is going to take a look around because she's paranoid like that.
AKA the kobold failed his fucking investigation check twice.
She walks
Yeah.
over to the desk and starts rummaging through some of the papers. And then she looks at the desk and sees you haven't been in any of the drawers. And then she starts opening a couple of drawers and you hear... And you see her... Why didn't you check the drawers, Michael? Look, you missed this! And she holds out like a big manifest ledger book.
Hey, Mouse, pack it up and get going, because I'm not sure how long the
I don't
distraction will
have
keep
something
up.
that big enough to have this in. Like, this book is almost as big as I am.
Would it fit through the? Would it fit through?
A bag of holding. No,
It would not fit into the.
it is too wide. Quite literally.
Too wide.
We are talking about a
Oh.
book on the size of a small writing desk. Like, it would take up the entire writing desk.
But okay.
Can I suggest something?
Yeah.
Tear out the pages and fold them up.
Are you sure? I can tie this book to my bag, if anything.
Yes, but they're going to stop and ask us questions if we walk away with a giant ass book. If we
I can
cut...
just claim that it's
if
my
we-
spell book.
You don't know any
Hold on. Would removing the spine of the would cutting off the spine of the book allow the paper to be flexible enough to fit into a bag of holding?
You're meaning like
You mean
cutting out
unbinding
the wooden parts of the book,
Unbinding
leaving like the
it.
paper.
Unbinding it, but keeping the papers tied together.
Yeah.
You could potentially do that,
Cool. I have a sickle.
but there is also a chance that you will break whatever is holding it. It's in its entirety together. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna give Michael advantage with aiding.
Well, we don't know what check it is to separate the pages
Probably
from.
dexterity.
Roll me sleight of hand.
I'm
Do
gonna
you
give
have
advantage.
proficiency in sleight of hand to assist?
I don't, but Mouse does.
That is true. Mouse could hold the book while I go slicey with the sickle.
It's true. She will give you an assist.
I give you a 21.
Yeah, let's go.
You, with almost surgical precision and thanks to the help of Mouse, you managed to cut off the spine of the book without damaging the
Without
pages
damaging
themselves.
The pages.
Yeah.
He slides the pages into the bag of holding after they've separated from the manifest. Look, sometimes we had to swap covers of
Books.
financial books.
Mm. You see her walking over to the desk, pulls out like a whole stack of papers and like stuffs them inside
Yep.
the empty spine and like walks over and like slides the book back in.
Okay.
place of where it was taken from.
I think we've gotten everything that we can from this place. Are we making our way out through the roof, or are we making our way out through one of the downstairs windows?
I think we should go through the roof.
We can-
Okay, in that case, wait right here. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
He's gonna... I'd like to make a stealth check to slink downstairs into his bedroom and leave a couple of stray blonde hairs in the sheets. If we're gonna be fucking with this guy, I might as well ruin his reputation while we're at it.
Fine. You hear the movement of chains as you walk down the stairs. Coming from this room.
I'll get to that in a second. Is my passive of 16 stealth enough for me to slink in here, do what I'm doing, and then slink out?
Definitely. You can easily slink
Okay,
into his
cool.
bedroom and...
He's going to slightly creak this door open.
You see a woman with change to both her legs and arms tied together.
Hey, you want to get out of here?
Oh, hello, little one. Oh, I did not know that he had taken that liking.
Oh, no. This is... Trust me, I hate wearing this clothing. This is literally just a disguise to get in here. You're chained to the desk. Do you want to leave?
I wouldn't mind regaining my freedom.
Well, I want to vibe check this person with insight. Do they seem like a criminal, or is this just like some person he keeps chained in a spare bedroom?
Roll me an insight.
Cool. No, that makes sense for Vikel.
As you look at her, though, you do see that she has snakes coming out from her hood.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Neat. He's gonna slink over, and I believe it is a Thieves' Tools check to pick the locks on her chains.
Yep.
Fuck.
Yeah.
E.
Mouse like tips over. Oh my god, you're like Mom.
Do you want me to try again, or
Yeah,
Let's have mouse this time.
he's fucking...
Mouse like tip taps down and look where her vehicle went, and then she hears him doing something.
She slightly shoves him aside and cracks the knuckles. It's like, let me show you how it's done.
No, she doesn't do that, but she's like stunned, standing at the door and looking at the woman tied with chains as Vickle starts to undo them.
What does Draconic sound like in this setting?
Draconic, it's a very growlish, like a deep rumbling, when it's spoken by someone who can naturally speak it. No, it's not
So-
German-based. That's Dwarfish. We all
It's
know
not
it.
Germanic. So, you hear him making like these muttering, almost yips and yaps because he is a kobold, and then finally you hear the click of the locks disengaging. He's like, "Okay, got it. We gotta go like fucking yesterday."
Thank you. May I know your name, at least?
Not
Pardon.
right now. After we get out of here.
I do
Okay.
not understand how much in a rush we are. There is right now a riot going on.
There's a riot? In
Yes,
this-
there's a
She
lot.
just
to
puts her finger
explore.
over her mouth, being like, "Shh."
Sorry. I'll be quiet.
Is she already wearing a cloak, or is there just a veil around her?
She is wearing something akin to a cloak, and a very, very not modest, dress.
Okay.
Like,
So, I'm gonna take the bed sheets then and make kind of assist them in making some makeshift clothing before we leave, because leaving with someone who is not wearing something akin to proper clothing is going to draw attention.
especially with the snakes that keep poking their heads out from underneath the hood.
Yeah.
She offers. Looney gives her an apron too, so she's able to hide a bit more.
Yeah. And after that, we get the fuck out of here.
But we're gonna leave that through the roof, so we don't engage that guard again.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that's fine.
We get to the roof. He hooks his quote-unquote grappling hook to the side of the building and slides down the rope.
Wait, so you're sliding down from the balcony?
Not the balcony, the place he came in the alley.
So the back and so the back between the wall
Yes.
and the wall.
Yes.
Yeah. You guys managed to slide down. I guess you're taking one of the back windows.
Mhm.
Weird enough, there's a window in the back of the building leaning up towards the back wall. Don't know who decided to build it there, but someone did.
Hey, look, man. People design houses and shit before urban planning finishes. I've seen windows directly into brick walls. Like, right up against a brick wall.
Points to hotels from that one scene from Wizards of Waverly Place.
After we get into the back alley, he's gonna... Actually, are there any soldiers on this wall?
Not this wall specifically, but if you go onto the wall, you will become easily spotted because you do see soldiers walking around the gate in the towers.
Where's
Well-
the nearest exit to... Well, no, we can't exit the keep through the gates because they're being guarded. So we kind of have to go over the parapet.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing, we'll get caught between the soldiers and the rioters.
Is there like a water or sewage drainage grate around here?
Oh, you're talking about not
Slinking out under the walls. Maybe.
no, you would need to go directly into the sewer department, and that's through the laboratory.
I'm not too keen on that.
I say that we exit the same way that we entered.
The problem is that door is guarded. The gates that we came in are guarded and currently shut because of the riots. It's either we go through the sewers, we go over the wall and down the other side.
Honestly, the sewers might be the safer bet because we won't be caught between rioters and soldiers.
I look apologetically at the Gorgon that we're going to have to drag through the sewers. Alright, let's go, I guess.
Through where exactly?
Well, since there's a riot and soldiers, then we could be caught between both of them. The only safer bet is she she points down.
Right. I weren't expecting you to actually be rescued.
It's
Hey.
either that or get skewered to death. What's your pick?
Yeah,
Look.
I can survive the sewer, a single trip through the sewer, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Look, the person who hired us might ask you a small favor of you, but it's better than being locked here.
Definitely. That bastard has been, well, enjoying my company.
I am well aware of situations like yours. Hey, you might get the execution approval depending on how bad her testimony is. I assume we just walk into the laboratory and then stealth check.
Stealth check.
Stealth check now.
Yeah. Because
Can we
the
do this?
crowd is starting to disperse a little bit as they're spreading out, so there are starting to come these gap in between people, and you're quite literally trying to sneak.
Can it be an advantage since we're undercover?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm gonna roll that again.
Aye!
I give you a 10.
A 9, actually.
A 9.
Wait, hold on. Is it not? Oh, no, it is.
We were rolling at advantage. I rolled again to see if it was higher. It was not. I rolled a 6 for a 10.
The duality of dice.
A 1 and a 16. Damn, man.
And let's
Nope.
see her roll.
We're still undercover, so we should still be fine.
Well, you think you are being very much stealthy about it. Someone might have paid attention to what you're doing.
Mm.
You make it into the lavatory. And now it's your choice to do what you wish to do from here. Do you wish to slip by removing one of the lids and sliding down into the sewers beneath and hope that you can get into the city through that path?
First off, Looney is going to tie a mask around her face before doing this. And she's going to cover her hair with a cloth.
Michael is going to slide out of the robes because he's not here's the thing. He might hate these, but these were a gift from a family member and he's not going to ruin them. He is still wearing the leotard that is under it.
Well, fuck you too, game. What the actual fuck? Well, someone's got to do a perception check.
Well, yes, you see her taking the improvised robe you made to her out of bed sheeting, and she ties it around her like much more tight around her head and upper body, instead of it being loose and flowy around her. And she then rips off a lid.
Oh God.
And she does not do that silently, I'd like to point out. You hear her quite literally ripping a stone lid off.
Well then, I guess we're going in.
So that's just the thing with all Gorgons. Got it. I honestly, I thought that was just an Amalthea thing.
She like turns and looks at you. Excuse me?
That we will explain when we are not in the walls.
Come on.
Right.
I gotta have Lumi grab like Mouse.
Mouse like
So-
quickly like slips out of her fine dress and drops it into a bag. Her nice looking clothes into a bag, and then
Exactly
is-
same as the.
the Gorgon jumps in first.
I'm gonna jump in next with Mouse.
Michael is going to attempt to drag the stone lid back on as he drops through.
As you jump in and like hold the stone lid on top of you, and you jump in, you see someone walking in.
Do I need to make a check to avoid being spotted?
You're quite literally hanging mid-air as you see the door open and a guy walks in, distracted, as he's talking with someone
just-
behind him.
I would just honestly let go, and you'll be fine.
Hold on. Is the lid on the thing, or is it still off to the side?
You're holding it above yourself as you're about to jump in with you're holding the lid up so you basically can jump in and like slide down, and then the lid would fall in place on top of you as you slide
yeah,
in.
I'm
so-
doing that.
Yeah. And you're gone. You managed to escape into the sewers underneath the city.
One shit show after another. Let's go.
Let's go. It leads straight down into the tunnel you're sliding through. Makes you plop out into the water of the river.
When we pop out on this side, Michael is going to take a few minutes to put his equipment back on.
The smell is putrid, and you're all covered in, well,
Waste.
waste
Yep.
and sewage.
I think we could. I think we can afford to take like a couple of minutes to wash off in the river.
The river's covered
Yeah.
with shit. Oh, I'm gonna
Obviously,
wash
a
up
little-
bit.
A little, like about a couple of yards downstream from where we
Mhm.
dropped out.
I would also like to point out a simple fact here.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably good that we take a little siesta here because we want the ride to calm down a little bit.
I mean, it's gonna take us a while because I'm not seeing a way for us to get up here
You
on
can
the
try and
map, meaning we're
climb.
probably going to climb. We're probably going to have to scale the cliffs into the woods up here.
Or you would have to basically flow down the river onto one of the docking platforms and then climb up there.
But that's going to draw attention if a bunch of people guarding the toll bridge see us on the docks with no boat.
Especially with they haven't seen you, jump in the water or seen you at the dock and suddenly you're climbing out of the water. Really suspicious like.
Yeah, I say we take. I say functionally, Team A takes a short rest to like clean off and gather equipment, and then we try to scale the cliff here. In the meantime, she has the improvised robe still. This Gorgon we have not asked the name of yet, right?
Yes. She's right now cleaning herself and the improvised rope.
Would it be enough to conceal an arming sword?
Not really.
What about a normal dagger?
It wouldn't be, uncommon for a woman to have a dagger on her, but a sword is a little bit.
Well, I say sword because Gorgon. I don't.
Right now, she looks like a normal woman.
Yes, but the snakes keep cropping out, and she's also very strong, like Amalthea.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was gonna be like, do you want one of these swords? The other thing that would make sense is giving her the quarterstaff, because walking stick.
That is true. You could give her the quarterstaff.
He'll give her a choice. He's gonna like give her a couple of options. What does she pick?
She takes a dagger and a quarterstaff.
Thumbs up. I will remove those from my inventory.
Where did I put her again?
Right, so now that we're out of immediate danger... Hi.
Hi.
What's your name, if I may ask?
Lamina is my name, and I want to say many thanks for what you have done to me.
One more time past, you were too quiet with the name.
Lamina. Or Lamina.
Lanina?
Lamin.
Lanina, okay.
So, as I said, we were kind of hired to get some information on the magistrate.
Oh, believe me, I know a lot about that pig. What do
And
you wish
our
to know?
employer might be willing to buy your information.
Oh, yes. I quickly pull out the map with the pieces
Mhm.
and show everybody and put the pieces in place. I found this. Do you know what it might mean?
Where are you putting this one up?
I'm placing it like on a non-wet surface, like a tree stump.
There is no tree stump here. You're in the water right now. Like you're wading.
We're standing in the river. Maybe wait until we get on land.
Okay. I thought we were already on land.
You're not. You're quite literally.
Yeah.
You're still moving down like where it's like waist deep water you're in.
Mm-mm.
As you're wait, is it called waiting?
It's
Waiting.
probably
Yeah. As you're wading through, well, the water till you reach a point where you can actually scale the hill.
Correct.
Roll me athletics checks.
Oh boy. Does the grappling hook give us any
Yes, it does.
assistance?
It does give you the opportunity to roll. Actually, I need to check something right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
It is fine. The rock seems to be dry
Hmm.
for climbing.
Alright.
for climbing. Can I use acrobatics in that case? Since you said it was like parkour and stuff.
Acrobatics isn't climbing.
Mm-mm.
That like climbing is one of the things listed under athletics.
It is. But you are rolling with advantage because you have climbing gear available.
Dog,
Mhm.
dog, that was a 16 until the second die bumped off of my 3. What the hell, Foundry?
You want me to re-roll that since it did bump up your dice?
No, I'd say that Dice So Nice doesn't actually affect the Foundry roll. That's just determined by default. It's just a nice visual aid.
Well, I mean, you did get a good one, so you could probably aid me.
Let's see. Mouse made it, and now I need to roll for Lamina.
Oh.
Looney. You slip off, like you lose the grip as you like come up a few feet. But as you fall, Lamina grabs you
Okay.
with one hand and like basically tells you to basically climb onto her and hold on as she will basically climb up with you.
Alrighty. I'll do that.
Michael is going to help Mouse up over the edge.
You're on
Team
this
Small
small.
has to stick together.
You're on this like really really thin ledge as you make your way up. You can see that there is usually very very light transport, but there's like this footpath where you can see something like goats or something has been walking on, and very few people on top of. But you can still hear the riot in the street. You can still see. Like, it's not as, intense as it is before, because you can also hear combat, like, as if the city guard is trying to break it down.
How difficult is it going to be for us to get back to the Golden Goblet?
Good question. Void, my dear, what would you say in this case? Because we have a widespread riot in the city. It's in the district that is under very intense,
We're bordering on martial law at this point.
yeah. So that's why I'm asking here. Fair enough. I'm going to roll a D100 and see how bad it is right now. Yeah.
Ah.
100 out of 150 on the bad scale. Like, if you're being stopped by rioters and they don't recognize you as rioters, they might, try and, take you for what you're worth. If the guard sees you and you don't look like, rich patrons or something of that nature, they might also just kill you on sight.
Well, it's a good thing I gave her a weapon.
Mm-hmm. Roll me stealth checks. If you want to try and slip through the city unnoticed.
That would probably be for the best.
Of course, Mouse, you're beautiful little girl. You're doing me proud. Decent enough. Let's see here. I need to roll for.
Just a double check, since I am proficient with stealth, isn't my equation supposed to be a little more different?
You're getting
It is.
your.
We're level. That +2 on the end is your proficiency bonus.
And you're getting your dex bonus on top of it.
Got it. Okay. And that, wait, that's confusing then, because my stealth is +5. Oh, wait, never mind. Ignore me. I figured it out.
E.
Oh no. I mean, I did not do a good job.
Well, looks like we're killing some people.
Let's see here. No, because it's a group stealth, basically. So with a nat 20, that lips up. No one has failed, per se. Because you actually have a pretty high average.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Some good music. As you allow the others to roll, how are you calculating average? I'm taking all of them, adding together, and then because there is a critical, it's a +5 on top of it, of the total number, and then I'm diverting it out into 4. So that would mean that 30, 36. Give me a moment here. I need to.
Just tell us when to roll again.
Because in my head they have an average over 15. That's enough to try and make it through the city without trouble.
Understood. Again, I
Yes.
am trying to keep things balanced, and that's why I was asking. If you're going to let Mouse do the group rolling, there's no need to have the others do it unless they're trying to give her advantage, which she already rolled with.
Yes.
So you being the DM could have been like, potato, potato, they fucking rolled it. It's still 25.
Mm-hmm.
You're fine.
So is Mouse just going to be rolling for us at advantage?
Yes, at least because she's that skilled.
Okay.
She's the most skilled rogue without actually being a rogue yet.
That's my girl.
She skillfully guides you guys through the smaller, like behind buildings, in between small alleyways, dodging and weaving through the streets. Almost as if she's been here before, even though you guys don't would mean she has. Let's see here. As you make it back to the Golden Goblet and you try and use the door, you can't. It is enclosed in this barrier.
Can I try doing like a knock that this person would recognize because I work there?
You can try to see if anything happens if you knock.
I'm going to knock in a rhythmic pattern, see if she recognizes my knock.
We do not buy at the doors. It's a riot. What do you think you're doing here?
Coming back from our mission.
Oh, it's you. Gods. Do you know what happened?
No fucking clue. We told them to make a distraction, and now there's a full-on riot.
Yeah, I had to throw up this barrier to protect my property, like... What happened?
That is a question for the other group. I have no fucking clue.
Drugs.
And as you guys are debating with this, we're going back to Team A.
Yippee!
Are we okay?
Team A, are you going to meet up any specific place, or are you completely scattered to the wind right now?
I'm quite certain we're scattered to the wind. Isn't Lilith still like back where the veterans were?
No, I kind of slipped away.
She
And,
slipped
the
off.
goal was
Last I checked,
the goal was to slip away and around back
Yeah.
to
she might be down at the central market at this point. Nero would Nero and Amalfia might actually already have hooked up.
I'm just double at the Golden Gauntlet where all the destruction was happening.
Yeah, before you.
Crazy.
For all hope was lost, my people abandoned me and went for rioting over republicization. I said that wrong.
Revolution.
For the revolution.
The revolution.
Viva la
It happened.
revolution!
Revolution. Revolution. Riot
we-
starts with revolution.
Wasn't Mando like walking back into the ash and fire, leaving the people to their ways?
Yeah, it
A
wasn't a
beautiful
good.
cinematic, though.
It wasn't a good day for the cause of republicanism.
I still want fan art of that Mando fan art. Perfect one.
We'll get there.
Yes. I mean, didn't she also have a long red scarf, too, for that cinematic?
That would be sick. Also, this is now the time for Team A, is it?
Yes.
To mute up, and Team B, as in totally not botching and burning the place down. Have fun.
The ADAS.
Nero, you unmute. You're part of this.
Amalfia, you and Nero right now have met up somewhere down here in the markets. You you don't know where Mando is, but you are taking charge here, Malfia, because you're a big, strong woman.
Whammon.
Yeah,
What?
she is. She's big. and
What
strong.
happened? Okay, you have to explain that. That did definitely get out of hand way too quickly.
What do I need to explain?
The how do I put it? I thought we were just going to try and get some people together so we could go and, talk at the main gate and get his distraction away from people, as if we're trying to meet him, but then it went very much not that.
I don't see the problem. I think you're up to date with everything.
See the problem. Okay.
Okay. I see the problem points to like the rioting in the background. I see that problem.
Just gestures at the everything on fire.
Yeah, just there. That's Yeah. Okay, I understand that's a problem, but I don't understand what you don't understand about what happened. I mean, again, points to the right. I think it speaks for itself.
I mean, obviously, but you know what? Next time we go do something like this, we might want to keep it a bit more low key, as the kids say.
Kids say low key. That's. Like, which kid
What?
is saying low key?
What? I'm a parent now. I got to get up to date with the lingo.
Man, I thought it would be. I don't know. That's so fantastic. Fabulous. I don't know. I'm not a kid. I'm 24 years old. I don't.
Yeah, sure. But like dubious things aside,
Is this
we
because of
should.
the riot? Are you calling me a kid because of the riots that's happening in the?
I did that. I never even. Just let's. We have to get back and at least talk with the others to make sure everyone is safe. I don't know about Mando, but he seemed to be taking charge, I think is the way to word it.
I haven't seen him since we ran back.
That's something we should have discussed beforehand. Like, where were we meeting up, or literally any plan apart from let's talk to people and get them to help. No, right.
Okay, I wholeheartedly agree with you over there, but so what we're going to do right now is go and find the others, which are probably at the fort over there, points to the fort in the distance.
But okay, listen. I think I don't think we're gonna get any more of a destruction like that. Our best bet is probably just to try to discreetly regroup.
Okay, regroup. Okay, I follow you. I'm following you here. On
But
this.
back at the where we got the job.
Do we have to go back? I feel like we're gonna get into trouble. Well, I'm gonna get into trouble.
Oh, you think that, do you? That's kind of very astute of you.
I'd like to believe I am very astute at times. It takes some knowledge to know what's going. I know you're. Oh, you're being sarcastic, aren't you?
No. Like immediately. No, I'm being entirely honest with you.
I appreciate you. This is why you're one of my favorites. So anyways, let's just head back to the. Is it even? That begs the question: is the inn even standing at this point? I mean, gestures
Well,
to the riot.
There's a mage running it, yes? Like a sorcerer? We should probably give it like a wide berth around and maybe come in from the direction of the toll bridge.
Okay, we can. I don't know if she's. Maybe she's busy fighting or something. But
But
yeah, you have a
if
point.
that's the case, then we should get there and help. Like,
All right.
I don't think Manto's meeting us here. If he was, we would have most likely already seen him.
Oh wait, now that begs another question. What are we gonna do about? Do you think Mando will find his way home?
Well, it's a city. It's not really that complex of a thing.
He looks to the riot again. Uh huh.
Yeah, but even with that, the streets did not change their rearranging, I suppose.
The streets did not change them. We changed them. That's crazy. Fair enough. Let's head that way, I guess. Lead the way.
Mando's gonna get lost like Zorro.
You ain't gonna see men in 3 weeks' time. Alright, so we head to the inn.
And
Are you
imagine.
going to do so stealthily?
I
Trying
would
to
imagine.
move around without, being stopped by the raging bands of brigands and revolutionaries in the streets.
Hey, they're not
Yeah.
brigands. They're someone's. I don't know. I mean, okay,
Well,
fair
they're
enough. Yeah, we
brigands. They're brigands now.
They have turned to
Like,
brigandry.
even if they weren't. Even if they weren't.
Mando did such a good job with this. I'm proud of him.
I'm
proud of the
you mean
distraction.
you did such a good job about this?
You're the one who was
Hey,
speaking to them. You got them riled up. You're trying to shift blame now? Okay.
It's not shifting blame. It's that he had a part to play in it. Him, it wouldn't have
Hey.
succeeded so well.
To be
Um,
fair, I did get as many people as possible by hitting my shield and sword together to join. All he did was get a tavern full of people to join us. And then I
Sounds
proceeded to
enough.
push a charge through an entire shield wall.
So I'm not the problem this time. Yeah, we're stealthing, boss. We're stealthing.
Roll me. Who of you are the best to roll stealth? Because you can roll as a group with advantage, or you can roll individually.
We are both wearing heavy armor, my guy.
All right.
So, I have +2 to my dex. What do you have? If we're going
I
that
have
route.
I have a loading screen on my character
Okay,
sheet.
I will roll a straight roll, and we will see whether we are seen or not.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's... What do you expect?
Ah.
It's not
What
bad,
do we
it's
get?
not great either. I got a 12.
Yeah, I'll take a 12. 12 ain't that bad, Wait a minute. Oh wait, if it was me rolling, I could have done the same thing Mando did, which was add a D10 to the roll and hope we get a higher one. Yeah, no, it's all good.
It's whatever.
If we die, we die.
You manage to stay under the radar as rioters and city guard trunks into each other. At least, making it more look like you're trying, to evade any of the problems as you're making your way through. And as you're walking up here and rounding the corner to shift over to the opposite side of the street, you see Team B at the entrance into the Golden Goblet.
Well, we should be quick about it.
All right, yeah. Let's get to them.
We were at this crossroad, right?
Yeah, that's where you managed to push through with the riders before it turned bloody.
So I would still be right here, like walking
Yeah.
into the ash, correct?
Yeah.
Is it? Okay, making sure.
As you also look down the street, in between you can see a certain Mando walking away towards you down the street in this direction.
It's just like I just imagine about you like going, no, you gotta go be discreet around. Like, no, don't just come directly, or just walk from the riot straight to us. That is.
Mando
Yeah,
is just
prerogative.
using ash and flames to cover his tracks. Mando
Oh, so
became
you-
one.
He's going to
So
need a
man
new helmet.
So man decided to walk in wearing walk in with a dramatic entrance, everything on fire behind him, smoke, all of that, and him just looking down. Proud of him.
That's about proud. Okay, sure. Yes, we made a distraction and probably a lot of people got killed.
You can still see town guard and rioters fighting further down the street in both directions, and also on the market square up here, northeast.
Who's
up here,
winning?
Kieran.
The guard is a bit more organized than.
The rioters.
Yeah, but I understand, but you never know. Maybe the rioters have numbers and masses to beat order, and
Well, it's over a third of the city that is right now rioting in the streets. Yes,
Sounds like
you're
someone is in
already
support
somewhat
of
in the scene
rioters.
right now, but give me a moment, because I want to hear if they want to, grab onto Mando as he tries to walk past him and, pull him in and, give him, a reality check.
yeah, we'll pull him in. That's Mando. We'll pull him.
Mando, you're being pulled in violently by two of your teammates.
I get
Get out
startled.
of the...
Mando gets startled at first, bringing up his sword and shield ready to fight again before realizing he's looking at his two allies.
Yes, like we.
Damn, I should have taken the sword while I was at it. You know what? Lost. There's some profit to be made, profit to be lost. Whatever. Mando, welcome back to the party. It's good to see you. How was your walk?
Well, it was strange. I seen this weird ghost lady taking care of the dead as her dress from white to red from the blood. Not sure why, but I am curious about her.
You,
Ooh, sounds like they have a crush.
sure.
That's a joke.
Is that something I Amalthea would recognize, or a individual of that sort? like from that description, just a lady showing up.
You may
Does it
roll me a religion check. That is something you have heard about before.
And it's another 10. Let's go. Middle of the board, baby.
Oh yeah, 12. You think it might be a Vestral. Basically, something akin to, a helper of the gods. You're not entirely sure on this because it's something that is debatable. Because some say they do exist, but someone say they don't, and some says, but in order to see them, you need to have been experienced death before, or you need to have been close to death to be able to see them. So it's a little bit like a really debatable moment, but for a soldier to see a Vestral,
That's concerning.
That's concerning.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Especially if her cloak is turning red, because that means the blood of innocence has been spilled.
Oh. Yeah, that just makes us feel a little worse, but that's fine. That's fine. Well, well, good news. That was a Vestral. That was probably a Vestral maiden. They're like they're servants to gods. Typically,
Wait, is that
What?
good news though?
That is okay. It's basically you're not supposed to see them unless you have experienced death, or rather, caused a lot of it. But the problem here, the big problem with it is that if her cloak turns red from the blood, that typically means that innocent people were dying.
So, am I morally screwed or not?
Well, I mean, how was your You said you saw her. Did you speak? What did she say? Like, what happened?
Well, I stopped for a moment trying to push forward and proceeded to talk to her. What did I say? I asked her why she was in the battlefield.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. And you can't just.
Nero does. Yeah, Nero does the thing of like continue with her hands.
Mando was just scratching his chin, trying to remember as he recalls.
Okay, that's. You got this.
Okay.
I
Did you
believe
hit on her?
Excuse?
as much as I usually would, but no, sadly not, because I am not like that. But I believe she said she was tending to the dead, if I remember correctly, but I am not certain.
Okay. And what did she say after? Was she like, "Oh yeah, I agree with your methods," or did she like spit at your feet because like you were doing something morally incorrect? Did she congratulate you? Did she try to motivate you into doing more and keep to your guns? I don't know what happened. You can't just leave us on a cliffhanger like that.
Well, I asked her why she was tending to the dead when there was the middle of a battlefield going on, but she said it was her duties, if I can recall correctly.
Huh. Duty. Sorry, don't mind me.
Child.
Nero's gonna look at Amalthea surprised for the first time.
What? I have a kid there that I like my humor. It's what. Forget about it.
Not a time for that type of
Forget about it. I just realized what I did.
No. It's nothing's wrong with it. I just find it fun. I just find it like surprising. You never like made jokes like that. So it's a nice.
I feel like in these moments, levity may be required. But we should get out of the street.
To
Oh yeah,
that,
yeah. I can see the
asked-
other. There.
the other group.
No, Vando, you're about to explain something. Continue. No, don't lose your train of thought.
If
But
you
after
want
that,
to
I asked
remember
for
what's, if you want to remember what she told you, roll me an int check.
Yeah.
Right.
An insight,
No, intelligence check.
intelligent.
Yes.
Smart boy check.
So,
How smart are you?
yeah. Just click. Open your character sheet, and then where there's those big, pretty
Saving
numbers.
or ability.
Ability. I think it's a check, so it's ability. Also, Morphe, I have a +6 to my dex.
It
Damn.
seems the memory of it seems to be like sand between your hands. You cannot grasp it. It just like disappears.
Well, that lead is thoroughly buried.
Well, I mean, at least you got to meet her, I guess. So that's a good thing. And she was attending to the dead, so.
If I
think-
recall later, I will tell y'all more, but my mind's too loose at the moment. I guess the adrenaline of the battle has my head confused.
Anyways, let's go to the other party before anyone else notices us. And we push to the other party.
I am most definitely going to see if Vickle can change my helmet style.
I have to get a
We're going to
haircut.
change, like an identity change.
You quickly cross the street and like almost scare the hell out of Mouse as she's as she's talking to the door, and you suddenly just like come up behind her.
Wait, can we come out through the ash, kind of like just out of nowhere, just appear from ash and fire, as everything
Like-
is going?
I would rather not be.
You also
associated
see
with-
a fourth person in the other party as you all meet up.
Oh,
no,
Michael
my
is going
habits.
to turn the moment he hears Mouse make a sound. What the fuck did you do?
Hey, Vickle, you looking good today?
No! Shut the fuck up! What did you do? Why is half the fucking city on fire? We just needed a distraction!
Yeah, maybe
Uh,
just pushes inside. Maybe we don't have this conversation out here.
Indeed.
Yeah.
You-
Yeah.
What?
Also, Knight, you might want to check your DMs real quick.
I did.
Okay.
Oh.
Michael, I don't think you understand the worst part of what they're gonna deal with. You don't need to lecture them. Casey is gonna take care of that for us.
Oh, no, I understand that. He's still fucking pissed.
It's
You
just
can be
like
mad at us later.
Looney just looks at you and be like, you know hell is waiting for you, right?
Yeah,
Little
that's
one.
what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
You asked for a distraction. You never asked for what type of category of distraction. Next time, don't let my mind wander.
But
you.
I mean, I get it. Soldiers follow orders, you know?
You asked for a distraction. I gave y'all an easy distraction. A way in and a way out. Did I not?
I mean, yeah, it was very effective, but you know Casey is gonna shred into you, right?
She's gonna kill us. Maybe deduct our pay. That's really.
I may have not reached my goal of conquering the city, but I got close enough.
that was your goal.
To get inside.
Matthew, turns back.
Taking up KCF, sidesteps away.
Yeah, can we? Are we moving into the actual goblet
Yeah.
map?
You see the shield like open up in front of the door, and you see it open up, and you see a very much pissed off Jasmine standing on the opposite side. Has she like quite literally pulls you in?
No. Don't put us next to them. Don't put us next to them.
I'm gonna join them because I want to know the thesis. Okay.
I will stand behind the big snake web.
The snake will put you out front. No, tell them what you did. No, be proud.
I did
No, say it with your chest. You know how they say that. She's just kind of like, yeah, like I was I'm sorry, I was a witness in all of this, but for the love of all that is, whatever gods there are out there.
I asked for a simple job, not for the half of the city to be burnt down. I had to lock down my tavern here to keep my guests safe. And now half the city is burning.
In my defense,
What did you do?
In my defense, you said you did not care how we got done. We got it done.
Oh shit!
I
you
mean,
are
it's
Mistress
true.
of the house, I'm asking your permission to beat the shit out of him.
Looks.
No,
I'm
that
gonna
is
look-
for your contractors.
Patrons.
Your patrons' work to do.
Understood.
Okay, Shad, your lovely bunch of employees is back.
Is it possible? Can I go back outside?
Nero's gonna.
The door seals behind you.
Nero's gonna
Well,
look
yeah.
at Wolfie.
Fuck.
Nero's gonna
Nero's
look
still
at
good.
Wolfie.
Well, Nero,
Why are you throwing me under this cart? I'm
No,
just.
she's gonna look to Wolfie and she's gonna be like, "Huh, you were right. They did protect this place."
Yeah. Why wouldn't she?
Yeah. Points to the door. You know.
Didn't start the fire. It was always burning. It was always.
Yeah.
You see, we didn't start the fire doesn't apply here. They literally started the fire.
What? Nah.
we just summoned people. We did not start those fires. I beg to differ.
Cassia, you see here a message from Jasmine saying your employees are here. I hope you're willing to help me take care of the little trouble they seem to have caused.
Oh shit! Who's the new snake lady?
Shit. Hey,
Where?
hey, no.
Hey.
You no, don't try to distract everyone.
I'm not. I really want to know. I'm not trying to distract anyone.
Look,
You can't just-
who she
Look.
is doesn't matter to you right now. You need to get your affairs with whatever god you worship in order.
I don't work for a god. I think.
Anyways, let's continue with this argument. Let's continue with this and get this over with. Okay, go.
Over with?
We're waiting for our impending doom.
Points to
With adequate drainage? What the fuck? Sorry, I didn't hear that. That was brain message.
Oh, Don't
So-
worry, Keisha. I have a basement room just for what you need.
Okay, I'm going back outside. I'm going through either the window.
Oh no, you're not.
Oh no,
No,
you're
you
not.
Cannot hold me here.
There's a wall of force around this building. You ain't going nowhere. Cassia got 5 minutes of playtime.
When Mando tries to
just-
walk away,
It's just gonna be worse for you if you leave.
when Mando tries to walk
Amalthea,
away,
restrain the two of them, would you?
Yeah, easily.
Let me go.
Oh,
If she has, she will start by like grabbing ears, like even getting under your helmet to get them. Like she will.
Me
Can you-
and Keisha is going to have so much fun solving this little problem of figuring out who did what.
Okay.
Accountability is
Before-
very important.
Before
Come on, Nero.
we all retreat to a more private place, this lovely Gorgon behind us has some information on your little problem you may want to purchase.
I will
Sure.
deal with that after I have handled these troublemakers. If that is okay,
Hey.
she says with this like predatorial smile and disgust.
Troublemakers is
So,
crazy.
should we just go wait at the bar?
Yes, free
Ah.
drinks. Well, till the riot subsides.
Troublemakers Troublemakers is crazy, by the way. Couldn't we have like a different title, you know?
No.
Because it
You
could
know,
be
like what's another one?
scoundrels, ruffians,
Do I have a
hellborns.
basement room? I do not, but
We could just use your office. That works, you know.
no, I don't think that's going to be acceptable for what they have planned for us.
For
Hey,
You're
look, the
fine.
outline of a room.
I mean, I know I witnessed it. I just didn't do anything to stop it, though. I thought it was going fine, and then it very quickly did not go fine.
we use the theater of the
Insane.
mind for this. You see her snap her fingers, and you see how the floorboards up at this area simply shifts and reveal a hidden passage
ooh, fancy.
into with a staircase going downward. And she walks down, and just as for Amalthea to follow her down, and for Keisha also to take follow. And if she wants to bring the youngling.
Yeah, I was about to say, Mr. Eye Patch over here also has some choice words.
Do you
What?
bring the youngling so he can learn what needs to be done?
I will give this to you, Gaius. It has come to my attention that there are individuals that are in need of debriefing. It could be an interesting learning experience for you, should you wish to accompany. However, if you were far more comfortable continuing your studies, I am amenable to leaving you to your fine work.
No, I need to learn, even if it means something unpleasant. I need to learn everything of leadership, all parts of leadership, even the details that might make most people squirmish.
Ooh, this is going to be fun with a new one.
You say this, but he doesn't get it.
I don't think He does.
You are led down into a room in the basement, that is built into the basement, where you can also see a table in the middle. You see racks on the side of the room. You see change for chaining people up in case there are multiple that needs to be debriefed, and is a couple of chairs. You also see plenty of different tools. And you see a small water drainage. And you can see how the table itself has turned into a reddish brown color with blood that is seeped into the wood. And all three of you are sat on one end. Well, Jasmine and Acacia is sitting on the opposite end, looking at you. And little Gaius is being asked to stand by the wall. So, we will start with a more easy part for you to come clean, where I expect that you do not lie and you tell me every detail I ask for. Am I to be understood?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What
Crystal.
happened?
Exactly where do you want us to start?
Start from the beginning. What was it that you agreed on to do?
Start a small riot in front of the Capitol to get everyone's attention.
That is not what we agreed to do.
Shush!
We agree. Don't shush me. I'm trying to be honest here. We agreed to create a distraction. I believed that getting a group together to, boycott this. I don't even think that's a word that they would have to, protest this new weapons deal would be a good idea. We went in. Nero gave a rousing speech to the people there. And at the beginning it was fine. It was just a group of people walking through the streets. But as the guards showed up, something changed both in the group and the way the guards were treating it, and it very quickly became violent.
And me.
After that, I sort of left the situation.
Right.
I don't know about these other two.
I left the situation after I've managed to calm down people enough that they would not immediately kill the guards.
So it was started out as the plan for a peaceful protest, maybe? Yes?
Nods.
Well, that's what I assumed, but I don't think it was explicitly spoken out upon.
Yes. A peaceful protest could be a good distraction tool. But to start a bloody riot in my city.
Nero's gonna raise up her hand.
No. You do not get to ask anything right now.
I want to say something.
And
okay.
you, Mando, you said that you were going to start a riot. What was it you said upstairs? To take the city for yourself?
Yes, I wanted my weapons back. I don't like my weapons being touched.
The uncle basically grabs you by the neck and forces your head down into the table.
My helmet lets out a loud clonk.
You do know that by doing that, you have basically committed treason and sedition, nonetheless, in the presence of an Iron Consul, your employer, who very much likes to stay within the Empire, and a prince of the Empire nonetheless. Do you know how insane you sound, my dear?
I lost my head long ago.
Oh, believe me, if I choose to turn you over to the authorities, you lose much more than just your head.
Probably.
And nonetheless, you are supposed to be a soldier of the Empire, are you not? And this kind of mutiny and sedition, is this why you were let go to begin with?
Maybe. I don't like my weapons being touched.
My. A seditionist.
Sadist.
What?
Out of character. The term that you are looking for is sadist.
No, seditionist. Is when you're trying
To inflict pain and get joy from pain, it is sadism.
Yeah.
To call the person out as the committer would be a sadist.
Yeah, but a seditionist, one who tries to, subvert, a legitimate government to try and break away. That's a seditionist. I believe it's pronounced as. Again, sorry if I am...
Go on.
But can I originally say the original idea before I absolutely get my head bashed in?
What?
The original idea was a revolution to keep our weapons. I don't like my weapons being touched. We started off quite peaceful, like Nero said, and then they started stabbing people. So we stabbed back. That was the only reason.
Are you sure about that?
First we were being hit by clubs, and then we were trying to push through the shields with our shields, not drawing weapons. And then the officer said to cut us down, so we cut down first. It was not originally meant to be a riot, it was a revolution. I don't like my weapons being touched.
Are you certain that they
Yep,
would...
that's true.
Are you sure they would have taken your weapons? Because I haven't heard anything of that nature. I heard that the sale of weapons were going to be limited by the new law, but not to take your weapons away.
Okay. So this is what happened, right? I said in my hey, let us go to the higher ups, talk about this, or at least have the opportunity to fight against these laws, because it's sort of unfair that they are doing this to, the soldiers who have been retired. They agreed, and we did march, but we marched in peaceful protest. And when the guards tried to attack us, I had given the explicit instruction not to not to attack the guards with violence. Rather, be peaceful about it and don't attack unless, you know, provoke or unless they struck first. Everyone listened and it did go well until the guards decided that to hell. Actually, let me quote the guard captain. To hell with these people. Draw your steel, cut them down, and if it is, yeah, to hell with them and cut them down. And while the guards, from what I saw, this is what I did. After I issued the peaceful protest order, I left. But from what I've heard, or what I saw while leaving, the guards decided that it was too much of a hassle, so they started killing people in the streets. Even after that, the people under Mando's command kept it peaceful. It is only after they broke away and Mando had a vision that they decide that they should go to banditry. Mando did try to rouse them to keep them in order, but unfortunately, they are too far gone.
See, I wasn't trying to take the city just for the city. I wanted my weapons to be left alone.
But here's the fun part.
like
I saw you call out for them to... Mando, I saw you call out to the people for them to use their weapons, for them to draw, as you said, the guard captain draw steel. Did you not?
After they struck first, I told them to defend themselves, like any person should. We were peaceful at first, and then they started killing people for no reason. We just had shields at first. Then they started killing me. Well, not me specifically, but other people. And then I've seen this strange lady.
Oh? A strange
I
lady?
can't remember much. My hands are a little drowsy, I guess, from people being stabbed and me nearly dying once or twice, maybe.
He's describing a Vestral maiden. Or at least it's what it sounds like.
Omen. Nonetheless.
An omen that was soaked in the blood of innocents, I believe. From his descriptions.
That is not good. Wouldn't you agree, Brutus? That's not ideal right now. It is not. I really didn't have to come to this, Mando. Casey, I want to hear your opinion on this, because as it stands right now, he has incited rebellion against the Empire, the Senate, and by divine right, also the Prince. I want to hear your permission to give him the potential of full accountability of the charges put against him. Or do you wish to take out your frustrations first? As he is by law your property, first and foremost.
With this merry band of individuals I have gathered, who would you three say is the leader?
It would either be you
In
or
what
myself.
sense?
One at a time.
Depending of the 6 of us
In
that you
what-
hired? God damn it!
My bad. You go first.
Okay. I would say myself out of the 6 of us that you have, but if you're including yourself, I would say you.
I don't. Amelthea, do you forfeit your right over this man's life and leave it to me to make that call?
She has to think on this for a moment. I have to think on this for a moment. Because I know how dire this is for potential Mando. I think I will confer to you on this, as I may be too close to it.
Very good. Guys, you've been paying attention, yes?
I have.
This man has committed acts against you and your empire. What say you? Should he live or should he die? Should he be repurposed or should he be left? Defeat the plants.
You can see he seems shaken from being asked this a little bit, because he has started, to get a little bit, accustomed and, starting to make bonds with the different characters, so he seems a little bit like, what is the uncle, the punishment for sedition and treason? What is that again? Summary execution or crucifixion. And that is if we hand him over to the authorities, right?
You will have no
Yes.
such pleasure. If we hand him over to the authorities, there's a higher chance of your discovery. This must be handled in-house. That's the difference. He doesn't get to rot in a cell and wait and lament and have the possibility and fortune of a good lawyer with honeyed words and silver tongues. No, no, no. This is law. This is leadership in its finest and cruelest form. This man has wronged you.
Fuck.
Should your uncle claim his life? Or not?
This is starting to get interesting.
Spare him. Repurpose him if necessary.
For what? What would my emperor have me do with this flesh sack?
I cannot show mercy right now. It's a weakness.
Mercy is not a weakness. I'm asking for direction, as will your people.
Mark him.
Mock him.
I give him mercy once. And if he breaks that mercy, it will be his head.
And where shall he be branded?
can I choose that spot? I have a perfect
Hell
place.
no.
Damn it.
Mark his heart with me. Or where would you suggest?
His throat. Because that is where the executioner will cut if he should fail.
Fine. Brand him.
Is this adequate enough for you, Jasmine? Or you?
Well, it is fine with me if that is what our Emperor wishes. Since he is not in-house. Yet I will defer the judgment to be yours to make. If that is what your ruling is, Caius, I will respect it. And you, Mando, you shall praise the day for the mercy you have been shown, because if it had been my decision, I would have had you drawn and quartered personally.
That really shows the difference between you and your nephew.
He has not been in a position to have to make the hard choices I have. And if I ever hear
This is
you-
true.
And if I ever hear you spew the smallest whisper of sedition or treason again, I will cut you down. Do you make?
Do you understand? Your frustration is getting the better of you, dear hunter.
Yes.
Good. The uncle will walk over, grab an iron, and you will see him heating it up.
You will want to do a collar branding. I will not have him have the luxury of covering it up, save for a few bandages while it heals.
Oh, I was thinking of drawing this around the entire throat area.
One and done is typically best, but I am not going to tell you how to do your job.
Oh, he's going to feel this. Make it cauterize into his mind what mercy he's been given. Like a festering wound.
Isn't this a bit unnecessary?
His judgment has been given. He is to be branded by the order.
Yes. I am not going against that. But I'm going against doing it.
I am
Is
going.
it possible to talk about the positioning?
Your throat will be branded as if you're shackled.
Again, is it possible to negotiate where it is placed?
No.
No.
Damn it.
Amalthea, hold him down.
Again, I
Can it at least be on my hands?
No. Your throat.
It is as he
Vera's
said.
gonna stand up at this.
Oh then.
I understand. I understand, and I understand why you would do it, but I would rather you brand him once,
It is
like
one
how
some branding.
points to.
That is
No,
why I
what he's
suggested
doing
the
is
shackle
going to-
brand.
I am going to. You see him taking on 2 gloves as he holds the glowing piece of metal rod and you see him bend it a little bit.
It won't be pleasant.
I felt worse.
Oh, you have not, my friend. But this will not be pleasant for any here. He then,
Once.
if I
Um,
were you,
That's all I.
Nevro, hold his other arm so he doesn't burn himself from what I'm about to do.
I will do this, but like I said, you only do this once. I'm not commanding you or telling you this.
No,
I am asking you.
branding him once.
Do it once.
Yes, you'll see.
Regardless of
it's-
any.
Nero, you are in no position
Regardless
to
of any-
negotiate.
Or do you want
I
me to
am
brand
not.
you too?
I am asking.
Your concern has
asked.
already been
It's
addressed. There is no reason to continue this discussion.
Now, hold him.
It go. Yeah. No, wait. Yeah.
I gotta do something. I gotta do something.
He
God damn it.
walks
Just-
behind him, rips the helmet and the coif off that protects his.
It's the Gorget.
The
Yes,
gorget.
you are correct.
You then see him holding this bar of glowing metal, and then he presses in and wraps it while he's holding it with thick leather gloves, so it pushes in and scar and burns the flesh in a circlet around the throat. Roll me a Constitution save.
Constitution.
Yes. For not passing out as your flesh is being burnt.
You sure you want to do that, Casey? This is part of. I guess he's still a kid. Yeah. Like there's that level of. He might need to see this.
Uh, 17. You can feel your consciousness slipping away by the pain of 1,000 burning daggers rips around your throat and neck. But as soon as it happens, he rips away the iron, ripping with it the flesh, the burnt outer layers of flesh from your throat, leaving this circlet on your throat of burnt and charred skin. And he throws the burning metal away and letting you go.
The knight is Mando is infuriated about one thing: his helmet.
No choice.
This
It is
the battle you want to fight.
Stayed the fuck on. The only thing that has been removed is anything around the guard of your neck. Your helm has been respected. Your head has remained covered the entire time.
I'm fine with that.
Fair enough.
So you can go ahead and be pissy all you want. It's almost like Casey had chose that spot for a fucking reason.
Pretty good. I know I probably know the answer to this, but I could set it, as it were. Or do you want it to heal naturally?
I'd rather you not get infected and become completely useless.
Okay.
You may heal
I
him.
rather
Very
let
well.
it go naturally.
I cannot.
Sorry, I Very well.
So long as the mark and weight remains. That's all I would
still
ask.
think it shouldn't go. They don't have that much power. And she'll just kind of heal him so it just closes. The burn's still there, but it should have no risk of infection. How much points will I need to do that?
He has taken 10 damage of this, his throat quite literally being burnt at this level. As long as it isn't cure wounds. That is true. Like, if you use your lay on hands, that would still leave a scar.
Yeah. I think cure wounds still can leave a scar depending on how grievous the
It
wound is,
minimizes the scarring.
All
And
right.
we don't want that to happen.
You know what? I will give him. I will do it so at least like the actual charred flesh ceases. It'll still be red and raw. I'll give him 5 hit points.
If it makes you feel any better, I have a salve and bandages.
Maybe yes, but this is just for the immediate concern of it. Also, part of me is glad that I passed that on, because if it were me, I probably would have stripped him of his helmet. I did it there. Something that would have really pissed him off.
Oh, believe me, I was thinking about it.
This is the payment for his immediate actions against the Emperor. What you choose to take in payment for his other actions against you personally and the endangerment of your home is entirely your choice.
Oh, I have many idea what punishment I could put him through. But the branding seems to suffice for now. Don't want to break your toys all too much now. If you understand me correctly by that assumption, my dear.
No, I do not.
That I don't want to break
He
him
is not a
completely.
toy.
Toy, pawn, employee, all the same to me.
He by rights should no longer be employed.
Oh?
I can't have my house sullied with the actions
Well,
of a fool who can't even think of consequences.
I wonder what to do with him then. Because he has made quite a mess.
How would you best propose he pay for such a mess?
I have an idea, maybe. An acquaintance of mine might make use of him. If you will allow me to, of course.
Describe the details. I already have a backup plan.
A certain lady of I am acquaintance with does enjoy young strapping men of his stature. Why not give him to her to play with? And it will save us the trouble of having to, well, clean up the mess afterwards.
That kind of job.
What type of job?
The kind where you are food.
Oh,
Because the last little, as she call it, muscle didn't survive more than less than a week. But what?
Amalthea,
Yes? Sorry, I was muted.
you've served me how long?
Hell, it would have had to be less than a month now. I think.
Have you ever questioned my orders?
I don't believe so, no.
Do you know what we do with those who work efficiently, cleverly, and effectively?
I would imagine they get rewarded.
And so you shall. You now have a slave.
Oh,
If he acts out of line, you may take his life, and know that it is on a razor's edge. Educate him, and have him work his way from this indentured servitude. Shape him to be half the warrior you are at minimum. Then maybe he'll have grace again.
very well.
Let it be known I do not waste flesh. With that business concluded, do any of you have additional information for me to make heads or tails of?
I believe us? No. I think we were very clear in what happened. One thing, though, as she's trying to get away from the smell of burning flesh, is that there was they brought back another person when they went to to do your job. I think this, you know what, I'm wasting time. We could go speak with them if there is nothing else.
Should be perfectly fine from that. Does this suit you well, Mando?
I still want my weapon rights back.
You still have your weapon rights.
Why would we take away your weapon rights? That would make you an ill-fit soldier.
Okay, let me explain something, Mando, like very clearly. The law that was passed was just to stop the sale of weapons, not to take weapons away from people.
I've misunderstood this law very badly.
Yes, you have.
You know, your speech was too good.
Granted that there was a lot going on there, and one of the points made was probably along the lines of, if they do this, what will they do next? Which is a good method to getting people. Yeah, sorry, I just read Soviet in the VC chat. Breaking character. But, yes, your weapons are fine. They're yours. So do be very careful.
I want more weapons.
Well, at the moment, I think as of yesterday, they're no longer permitted to sell in the city. Unless this gets the magistrate to change his mind about initiating this law.
even better, make him crack down even harder on the weapon usage of civilians.
That's also
Yeah,
part of
that's
the
also-
reason why the consequences of one's actions are so important to consider before actually doing them. Peaceful protest makes sense. Getting upset and expressing grievances also makes sense. Violently attacking individuals of authority just draws unnecessary attention and, more importantly, undermines the very thing you're trying to accomplish, which is we need the weapons.
We were peaceful, like I said, until they started killing people, which then we were not. But then we started
It's-
defending ourselves.
It is done. We don't need to say anything else.
Yes.
Mando. It's they know. It still doesn't change what happened.
You two may leave. We have a few things to discuss with Nero.
Those two or these or these two?
Amalthea and Manda may leave. Join the others at the bar. And should you have the coin, and should our gracious hostess be willing, either to pay for your drinks or be treated.
No, very well. And Amalthea will start to make her way out. And hopefully better for... Yes, cool.
I wonder what they're going to talk about.
The stool
Well, but it's-
Nero is sitting
if-
on suddenly like shifts over.
It's between them.
Oh, yeah. Nero has that, like, juvenile, like, you know, the usual just chilling kind of thing while the other two leave. And then once they leave, she sits proper and looks at the four in the room.
So, my little Asimar, what did you do to rile up the masses to such a point, I must say? I am quite impressed and frightened at the same time.
Simply just appealed to their nature. Nothing more, nothing less. Why?
Really? Are you sure about that and you're not lying? Because I would almost say it felt like someone was pulling on something.
What, some sort of magic?
I don't know. There were, strangely enough, something that seemed to have influenced the masses to the point that this happened. Don't you agree,
What are you...
Cassia?
I am not completely familiar with all the boons of your race. But I've seen impassioned speeches move people.
Yes, but
This was so much more.
Yes, because look at the streets outside. Listen to the havoc one speech of this person has done. Believe me, if I had that kind of power, I would maybe already have had my house uplifted to be in the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I would never be
Let me
truly.
What is it
propose
you want?
that you're going to clean up this mess.
How am I gonna clean up this mess?
Yes.
Well, that that's gonna be kind of difficult at this point because, as it stands, and as you've said, everyone else is outside has lost and has somehow, unfortunately, began following the whims of their chaotic nature that they have within them.
Chaotic
All
nature,
all
you
that
say?
was needed was all they needed was a catalyst. Unfortunately, you would think that I was the catalyst? No. Mando did something good. He tried his best, and I wouldn't admit that there's so much more to this. The catalyst was the fact the soldiers decided to attack them. What else do you do when you corner an animal?
Yes, but there's entire build-up of that madness that ravages the street right now is all thanks to those inspiring words you muttered inside that tavern down the boulevard, didn't you?
All it was words. I said
Yes,
something. They
words
hang up.
laced with something so dangerous that it
Are you-
triggered a city-wide
Are you-
rebellion, my friend.
So what I'm getting at is you guys accuse me. Blade.
It is not the first time I have seen someone use magic to influence their words and minds of those around them. Wouldn't surprise me if that what you did.
If you want to know what, my magic is limited at the moment, and I don't think I can even use the full potential I have. Or
You
had.
did something because the
Well, I can do-
waves of magic was disrupted for a mere second by your actions. You did something. But what would you say, Kezia here? Or you, Brutus? About how we should deal with this little orator? How should we make him clean up this little mess he has made of my fine city?
Make him clean it up.
How?
You start it, you stop it.
And you think I can do that?
Well, I
When
want
I'm
you
not even
the
to
one who-
go out to the streets, and I want you to speak your words to the public to try and end this farce. To make people return to their homes and businesses and put out the fires that are ravaging my neighborhood.
You guys really do think I'm powerful. I appreciate the sentiment, but what have you? I do not have, as I've said
She
on multiple
will
occasions.
slam her fist into the table, standing up, leaning over. You do not know the power of your gifts, you little. Do not deny the
Little
power that
what?
runs. I am not quite sure what you are,
Fine,
because you give off a very
fine.
strange...
If you want,
Either you're Asima, you're Fae, or you're something in between the two.
Do you have magic to contact people? Yes, no, maybe.
I do.
And what if, you know what, Cassia, how much do you trust me?
About as far as I can throw you.
Which isn't that far.
And that's quite far. She can't throw me that heavy. I'm getting off track.
I would like to
Fine.
point out you're in.
I may not be. I may not be the one to be able to stop it, but I do know someone could potentially give some guidance.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna cut to the chase before my patience finally dissolves and I start taking throats. Alright. First and foremost, 1. I don't really care how you do it, so long as it doesn't draw any further negative attention to you or anyone else associated with you. Am I understood? You are to calm the masses. Bring them some form of peace, just as you rallied them in the streets. Tavern, I care not. And accomplish the mission, which was, you did the distraction. Great. You want to go the extra mile and try to convince the magistrate to not steal or take away or cease the sale of weaponry? Fine. Earn it. Show that there is good in letting the people have arms. Work with them to accomplish this goal. And for fuck's sake, don't make additional trouble.
Or else I might clip your tail and wings. I do need new accessories.
One, the tail. Well, the tail I can't fix. The wings is not something I can magic. But fair enough, I'll figure it out. You'll just have to give me some time, obviously.
Fine, you have.
Is that alright?
I want you to get
How many days do
You have this day to fix it. To stop the riots.
Alright,
I don't
then.
care how you do it, just you do it. Use your honey word, your silver tongue.
Wait. You don't care how I do it?
As
just
long
want the
as
masses
it
calm.
doesn't draw any more attention to your group, or me for that matter. And if you can't do so discreetly, or else it's your wings and your tail that'll be next for the chopping block.
And do you have perchance a scroll of sending or a scroll to communicate with someone magically?
I have plenty of different
Yeah.
magics. Why do you need a scroll of sending for?
Because I know just the right way to make sure this gets swept under the rug.
And what would
And
that
as you
be?
stated, and as you all stated, you don't want any of this being brought to you. You don't care how. You just don't want it being brought to you. That can be
I
easily done.
specifically stated to not draw further negative attention.
Just attention in all the cases would.
I will put that in the.
Express your plan. I would rather not have another incident.
Nero takes out a piece of paper and writes down what they. Cool. If I know someone who can fix all of this in a matter of seconds. It's quite scary how she does it. But her nature is one of chaos. After all, she lives by the rules of the Fae.
You
I'll just ask her
want
to help with the
to
situation.
bring about a Fae in the middle of an empire city to quell a riot.
Have you gone
Nods.
mad?
She nods.
How does any of
It's even-
that not draw said negative attention? Much less endanger the individual in
have-
question.
Who is it that you wish to contact, if I may ask?
Oh my word, you guys are so nosy. I would like to call my mother. I'm
So
actually
you
mother.
are half Fae.
No, I'm not half Fae.
Well, that explains the tail and the energy you give off. Also, a very acute tune to magic can sense it on you.
Oh, shoot, I could have just... She takes off her eye patch, showing her other colored eye. Right, I forgot she can see through this. Yeah. Fair enough, I'll just go and contact her and ask her to fix it. Because apparently you guys think I have the same abilities when I don't. I'll ask her to fix it and then make sure it doesn't do any
She
negative...
slides a
thing.
scroll of sending.
Thank you. Nero takes it, uses it, you know.
You
Sends a
rip it
message.
to activate the magic.
Yeah. Sage. I'll send it to you privately. Well, I type this out. You can't go to the others, you know.
May I have a joke in this moment?
What?
Go for it.
Mom, I made a mistake. Can you fix it? Ma, help. Ma, there's this freaking riot, Ma.
Oh yeah, please slap cut over to the others because I
Yeah.
want to see if Michael actually strangles Soviet.
Wait,
No,
Michael
that was,
strangles.
out
I
of-
love how that immediately caught your guys' attention for 5 whole seconds. It's Michael immediately attacking Mando.
No, that was an out of character thing. In reality, I was hoping to have a conversation with the other Gorgon we brought back while
Yeah.
Yeah.
the Chuckle Squad was downstairs.
We can have this like before Mando and Amalthea joins in, as we like shift over, for you guys also to have a moment
Yeah,
of.
I think the 4 of us should be lined up at the bar because they did say to go wait over here, or we can go wait in our normal corner.
No, we can go to the bar.
Bar chairs. Everyone
You're
goes to the
not
same
here,
seat.
you're downstairs, remember? This is before you two come back.
Oh, I'm not here. Never mind. Bye. Wait, why you fuck?
Where are you going?
Runa, where are you
You
Why
going?
two
was I-
aren't here.
Why was I moved? I was staying right here, damn it.
Oh, so you're not going over to the bar here, not interacting with the
Hell
rest
no.
of the tea.
Time shenanigans.
No, fuck that.
It's back about.
Well, then you're being put to work.
Meh.
Here, take this and help serve them.
I'm not a worker here anymore.
But you are in
Well-
uniform. How should I know? Jeez, sorry.
I don't work
I
here. I
think-
just wear this.
I think you forgot the fact that I gave all my chef's clothing to the freaking Gorgon.
Ah, fair enough.
So she demands the Gorgon works instead. What?
Oh no.
The Gorgon was told by the lady of the house to go wait by the bar until
Yeah.
her business is concluded, which is
I
why
gave the
Michael
Gor-
is over here.
I gave the Gorgon clothing so she wouldn't be exposed. So sorry.
She's not exposed per se. It was just very light clothing she was wearing.
Exactly.
Like, it makes the thing Amalthea is wearing modest on her picture.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Amalthea is
Yeah.
not wearing that.
Which is
She's
why
a bit
it's
more.
slightly problematic. So Michael is going to have to crawl his way up the stool to sit kind of at the countertop.
She actually goes into her a full Gorgon form and actually lifts you up with her tail.
She's doing that in front of all these people? Is she suicidal?
She's wearing a collar. I would like to point out.
Okay. So, how'd you end up here?
I was spotted and I was sold.
Born into it, or were you, taken?
Both.
Ah.
Actually, why do we still...
So we're in the same situation.
Ominous music plays.
Mm-hmm. Have some good tavern music. I was born as one of many to my mother, at least that's what I've been told. I can't remember much since I was taken as a hatchling.
Hmm.
But
No, go ahead. He's listening.
I cannot. I am. And let's just say, as I grew up, I was treated more as a pet and a plaything for some till I came of age, and I was used for other means of entertainment. I've been in the magistrate service for a month and a half.
The trade post owner who held my mother's contract decided that any born under her due to a result of her business were to be kept as property.
That is his right.
Her, but my siblings and I were trained to be servants of a, well, more what I assume the magistrate kept you around for. I made the mistake of showing that I was better in other ways.
Hmm.
And so I spent most of my days forced to fix the carriages and chariots of those who looked down on me because of something out of my control. It was until a customer got a little bit too belligerent, and I hit him over the back of the head with a hammer. The one who holds my mother's contract, and by extension mine, told me to go hide in the place where she keeps smuggled goods away from the trade post, and she would come in a week's time to collect me after the matter was settled, but I decided I didn't want to live as property anymore, so I left.
Well, I have been born and raised as a slave, so I understand quite well. The feeling of wanting more, to taste freedom, no matter the cost. To be honest, I was not expecting to be rescued at all. But you have my thanks for that.
I don't know what's in store for you after the owner of this establishment comes to have a chat, but hopefully it ends with you walking out of here and not in another cage.
I'll see what faith brings my way.
There is another in our party.
Yes, I could smell her.
I doubt our employer is hiring, but I don't know. She tends to collect people with useful skills, though.
I can both read, write, play instruments, sing, and if necessity means it be, use my body.
How common is it for people outside of the nobility to read and write? Like, Vikel would have a basic understanding of reading.
Well, there is like a really, really basic level which some people can, but she's like talking about, you know, being able to write.
Actual literacy.
Yeah, like she can even compose music, poetry kind of level of reading and writing skill. She was raised to be a courtesan.
Hmm. He's going to note the fact that they are fully literate, because that might be useful to keep her around as a scribe.
I can both in the common tongue, but I can also in several other languages, both read and write. Even High Imperial.
He's going to tell Cassius he might just have found Gaius a scribe / translator.
At this time, Mando and Amalthea, you come walking up.
Oh, I need the scene.
We cut to what he was telling Amalthea before.
You see Gorgon sitting with a mouse on her would-be lap.
Oh, I see my I see my daughter has a type.
Look, mother, she's just like you. Except she's, well,
How sturdy is this thing? Like, I'm just like, how sturdy is that collar?
you're asking. It's one made out of steel.
Oh, then it would be quite the feat for me to just.
Break it. And
But I don't
would
know
like
if there's any enchantment on it.
You don't.
I said I don't know if there's any enchantment on it or any
don't.
of the marks. Yeah.
You see Mouse is like stands up on her lap and like starts looking at it. And then you see her arm with the tattoo starts to glow for a moment, and there's like this shock shooting out, and she's like, "Ow!"
Oh no, easy.
Okay,
It's
I
okay.
did not see that
That's
coming.
not surprising.
It's probably to prevent you from using those skills to free other people. Which is, we need to get rid of that.
Yes.
But greetings. I am Amalthea. I am the other Gorgon I think they have told you about.
Kindred. Nice to meet you. I am.
What? What color are her scales?
I think if we're going off the artwork, they're yellow.
Yeah, they are yellow brownish.
Like bronze? Goldish? Kind of like Amalthea's? So at this point, Amalthea has been
They are.
thoroughly.
They are slightly off bronze or off golden color, with small. They are like golden with like bronze-like darker markings.
You know what's funny, Pass? I'm just gonna call this now. Also, I should mention that don't you have a thing soon?
Yes, I know. We are running off. I already talking to the other DM about pushing down the start time, so I could have time to round this off. So no need to worry. Already in the talks.
Okay, just alerting you. But yes, she will introduce herself and simply just kind of take off the mask and pull back her hood to a degree, because it's like, oh, you got the snake tail going. I am capable of that myself, but for the time being, I'm trying to keep a lower profile.
I am Lamina. You and I. She like leans over, and you see how she like pulls back her hood, and you see all the small snakes starts to look at you with their golden bronze scales. She is a little bit smaller than you and not as muscular.
What about, because I know Amalthea has like that deep tan skin tone.
She
This
is
is
much
something-
more pale, as if she has been kept out of the sun.
Mhm.
But there are definitely some markings that shows familiarity.
Oh. Although, to be fair, I'm looking at both of these pictures and it's like they both have golden eyes.
Mhm.
It's like, you know, if I didn't know any better, I wouldn't be surprised if you and I were somehow related.
That might be because I know I was not the only one from the hatchlings that was taken.
Yes, I was lucky. I was taken in by a paladin who decided to raise me as his child.
I don't know who took me. I was sold off long before I even managed to know who they were. And for a time I was sold to Ruffle, learning the trade. Till I was brought by a nobleman and continued my training there. And then I have been traded around for the last 5 years as a pet or plaything.
You deserve better than that. She will just outright say it.
That really depends on who you're asking, because by faith I am lucky even to be alive.
He's
Indeed.
literate in multiple languages. Cassius might want to keep her around as a scribe for our friend.
It wouldn't be bad, but I don't know how else to vet you as an individual. You know, sensitive matters and what.
I understand if you don't want me around. I just
I
just
had never
want
said
to.
that.
I understand if you. I just got my freedom. And
Maternal instincts immediately as she starts, because it sounds like she's tearing up.
she is tearing
Like,
up.
it's okay. You're not. We're not like kicking you to the curb. It's just, and it's like full on like gets in, cuddles. I think Mouse has experienced this as well, like the full on hug. Of just like
one
I'm getting
thing,
upset. It's like no.
Your snake starts to intermingle with each other.
Ah,
Sniff, sniff.
then they
sniff,
get
sniff,
stuck,
sniff,
and
sniff,
then we have a
sniff,
funny
sniff.
moment of ow, ow, ow. I mean, ow.
Not
No.
like that, not tangle like that, no.
Hey yo. It is okay. I don't mean to dredge up any terrible memories. You are safe here,
Thank you.
and I would see what I can do about the snake X snake
God
wants
damn
to protect people.
Hey,
it.
no. Hey, Bad Sama. Related.
Potentially, you just got this
Potentially.
head cannon.
God damn it.
Oh,
Now that Michael has
Tentatively.
his helmet. Sorry, go ahead.
No.
oh no, you can. Have you
So, like, he's clean. He has recently cleaned. He has not had his helmet on since they left the sewers. What color is his hair? Because it's usually like a dirty blonde due to all the soot in it.
It is very, very like golden blonde right now, as all the soot and all the dirt has been washed out of it. So it's like
Is it like the same golden color as the scales, or is it like a platinum blonde? I don't like the D4 roll.
same golden has their scales. Like we were talking like proper blonde golden.
God damn it.
So okay, listen.
So what we figured out is someone has a monster fetish.
Okay, first of all, I wasn't like born to a blonde-haired man. It's just like that's just what my parentage, my mother had, because we take a lot of traits from the parent, like the mother who laid the eggs.
What color? Didn't you say your father also had like golden blonde hair before you turned him to stone?
He had along that line.
Oh no.
Yes, it could be that. I made mistakes. I slept with a kobold on the road. It was one of those things I wanted to try out.
No, he's definitely got a type, and it is not normal.
But back at the Lamina, which is funny because of the name Lamina or Lamia as the name of a snake race. Do you know if this name was your given from your mother or one
I
thrust
never met
upon
my
you?
mother. As I
I
told you, I barely hatched when they took me.
may have had I don't. Okay, it's difficult. I don't remember my mother either. I was very young, but I feel like I know what she might have looked like. It's strange. I don't even know if she's alive out there.
Maybe. Like, or else we are very, very few who...
Oh, yes, yeah. I think it's yes. I did meet another Gorgon that seemed to think, or at least suggest that she knew of my parentage. But I did not have time to question further.
The small information I have been able to gather is that I come from a clutch of at least 12 others.
Damn. We really gonna have to be on the sibling fetch quest, aren't we?
I don't know how many
Assuming
of
that-
them have managed to hatch, but given the familiarity between us, I wouldn't know if we are sisters of the same clutch.
Well, what I do know is that among the Gorgon faith, they see all as sister or mother. So I don't think it really matters whether you are of blood, but
You say there's a fate for us?
it it has been heavily outlawed though.
Okay.
Looks at a patron and be like, you don't speak, like it just like it like gives the eye of like, you don't speak of this. It's not gonna end well for you. Like that kind of.
The woman who is sitting and drinking and eating a little bit just like looks away, you know, looking scared, like trying to ignore you, kind of deal.
The three non-humans looking in your direction, ensuring that you are minding your own damn business.
But this is where we are having to round off today, as time is running out
Yes.
for us. Again, I would like to say thank you to you, dear viewers, as your continued support means a lot. And again, to you, dear players, also a thank you for wanting to help in and bring this story to life as we are enacting it. And as always, editorial team, also thank you for the amazing work you do, as always. But remember, we will be continuing on tomorrow with Songs of Uthmar, as always. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you around. Till next time, bye-bye.
Eh.